Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Wilmington. I'm Reverend Ellen Contente, and it is the last Sunday of June, if you can believe that. Yes, that means that July is literally right around the corner. So I invite everyone, if you are able, to stand, and I welcome everybody online. You can stand up as well if you're watching from home. And let's celebrate with our celebration singers. Let's give them a rousing round of applause.
Righty then, here we are. Wow. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jose Antonio, and I am your platform person for today. Woohoo! Yeah. I'm usually over there, but today apparently we didn't have anybody volunteering, so here I is. So, I want to, first of all, this is not part here, but I want to thank Katie and Justin, because without them, this would not be possible. So please, for me, give them a hand of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so who's here for the first time? Please raise your hand. Cool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for raising your hands and putting yourself out there. So we have our welcoming team. They wear yellow badges, and they'll come around and hand you one of these, okay? There is simply, we hope that you read it and learn about what Unity is about. You don't have to give your blood or anything, just learn and share the love. That's basically what we ask. So thank you. Okay, that said, if you drove up, woke up, walked, there are cones set outside on the curb in front of the church. Please bear in mind those are for our, I'm going to read what it says here, mobility challenge congregants. Don't like those words, but that's what they're for. So please honor that for those of us that may have a little trouble walking or whatever the case may be. So all that said, please follow along with our mission statement, which reads, please follow along with me, which reads, Unity Spiritual Center of Wilmington is a vibrant, inclusive spiritual community dedicated to expanding consciousness, inspiring personal transformation, and nurturing love and connection, followed by our vision statement, which is united in love. The world celebrates joy, abundance, and harmony. And now for our statement of truth. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God, the good omnipotent. And finally, from all this, we come to our affirmations, our 3 affirmations, which are, I am a beloved expression of God, I am here for a holy purpose, and I am in the right place at the right time right now. Got through that. I would love to invite to the stage my friend, Teresa, who is our daily word person and our prayer partner as well.
Thank you, Jose.
Take it away, T.
Good morning, everyone. So our daily word for June 29th is release. And if we would say the affirmation together, I release and move forward with a grateful heart. Although any experience can be seen as a gift, bringing new insight or deeper understanding, when I first struggle, it may be hard to appreciate it at first. When I first struggle to release a painful memory, I can open my mind and heart to better receive the gift of that experience. For instance, learning why a relationship ended shows me where I can grow in understanding and empathy. Feeling the unconditional love of God, I forgive my past weaknesses and make amends where I can. When I recognize that holding on to resentment hurts only me, I can more easily release it and forgive. Blessed by the power of release and grateful for the power of God within, I move forward, ready to live and love fully again. From Genesis chapter 32, verse 26, then he said, "Let me go, for the day is breaking." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." So yes, I am your prayer partner today, and the prayer team prays over uplifts your prayers for 30 days here at Unity, and then we send it to Unity Village, and it is prayed again for 30 days. So if anybody is feeling a burden or even wants to uplift your celebrations, I'm happy to pray with you after service. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Teresa and her team are phenomenal. And as she said, whatever you might need prayer for, it doesn't have to be something that you want to release. It could be something you want to celebrate, because prayer is really just affirming truth. It's affirming what is. So let's affirm whatever it is that we want to know the truth about. So I invite you to either put a note in the prayer box, or you can just have a session with Teresa right after service. So I'm saying all of that because we have a lot of new folks today, and some folks we haven't seen in a while. So welcome back. Again, my name's Reverend Ellen Contente. I'm the co-minister, which means that I have a cohort who shares Unity with me, and that's Reverend Dr. Herbert Harris. Go ahead and turn around and say hello. I would not be able to do this without him. So I invite you to come back, and he talks on the first and the third Sundays of the month. And on the 5th, we alternate. So that's why I'm here this 5th Sunday. He'll be here the next 5th Sunday. So you just have to go to your calendar and look whenever that date is. So with that, I'm up here to do our meditation. So I invite everybody to just get comfortable in your seat. For those of you that are watching online, go ahead and close your eyes, get all comfortable in your chair. You can even lay down if you want. I worry, though, that you might not get back up, so just stay in your chairs. But take a nice deep breath in and release. Since our daily word today is release, think about as you're breathing in oxygen, we must release carbon dioxide, if my chemistry lesson is correct. But for today, we're going to release anything that doesn't serve us anymore. So breathing in and breathing out. This is Radiance Month, so as we are breathing, we are filling our lungs with radiating love and light, and we are releasing any hate, any fear, anything that does not serve us or serve our fellow man. And I invite you to go on a little bit of a journey, standing where you are today in your life. We're going to go back. And as we go back, we're just going to continue to release anything that we're still holding on to that does not serve us. Breathing in and release. What is in your life right now that you want to release? Maybe it's a disagreement you had, any resentment you're holding. Maybe it's some weight that you're carrying around, physically or emotionally. Just visualize it just melting away. Breathing in. Release. And now going back 5 years, 10 years. Is there anything that you're still holding on to from that time? Or acknowledging what you did release and celebrating that. Breathing in, breathing out. Going back another 5, 10, 15 years. Releasing anything from that time period. Acknowledging who you have become since then. Breathing in and release. Feeling so much lighter and going back 5, 10, 15, 20. Go back to the womb if you have that memory. Release any belief or need to be something other than who you are, who you were destined to be yourself. Perfect, whole, and complete. And so holding in this sacred silence for a moment with that mantra, I am perfect, whole, and complete. Breathing in and release. I am perfect, whole, and complete. And so as if by magic, bringing ourselves forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 plus years into the future. I am still perfect, whole, and complete. anything that no longer serves me and disturbs my peace. And so let's take one final deep breath in, breathing in, hold, slowly exhale, and start to bring your awareness back. Wiggle your fingers, shake your feet, and when you're ready, go ahead and open up your eyes. Thanks, Katie, Justin. And I recognize a few of you only had to go back maybe 5 years. Some of you did have to go back 80 years. So today, we are divinely blessed and honored to have a very, very exciting program for all of you today. So in just a moment, I'm going to invite up our special guest singers today, which is the C-Spire Choir. I knew I was going to mess that up. You know, what you put in your head, you end up manifesting. Don't mess it up, don't mess it up. Messed it up. C-Spire Choir. I had the divine pleasure of meeting and hearing them at one of our events called Film and Falafel. And Senna, who I don't think is here today, it's her daughter Maya's birthday today. So she had a birthday celebration, but she's the one who brought the program to us, brought the group to us, and my heart was just cracked wide open. They stand for peace in Palestine. And I say that because I grew up Jewish, and I went to Israel as an exchange student, and I had my eyes completely opened up to what is happening in Palestine, but what is happening all over the world. And so we stand for unity, we are unity, and so I invited them to be our guests today, and so I invite you to come on up. They're gonna sing for all of you, and I know that you are going to be just as blessed as I was. So with that,
Thank you, Reverend Ellen, Reverend Herbert, Unity of Wilmington. Thank you for having us here today. We are honored to be here. We are the Wilmington C-Spire Choir. We are a grassroots, small organization hoping to become very big, but very big in the hearts of everyone. We sing in solidarity with Palestinian struggle for liberation against oppression and in solidarity with oppressed people everywhere. We are all free when everyone is free. And we have enough time for a few songs today. We're going to start off with a South African song which originated during their anti-apartheid struggle called Siyahambe, Wilmington C-Spire Choir.
We are marching
So that's such a perfect song for Radiance Month. And with July 4th right around the corner, right? That's what our holiday is all about, freedom. And so, my talk today is in alignment with all of that. And it's also Pride Month. So it is freedom for everyone. Expression, gender expression, identity expression, freedom from being oppressed, to burn bright your light, as we've been talking about, right? That dimmer light that's within that I talked a lot about a couple weeks ago. That we want to keep it bright, but we want to be really careful that we don't burn out. That we don't burn out, that we don't give up, basically. We don't give up for what's really important, the things that are, important in our lives. So it's also about standing for things and not against things. Because what we focus on expands. Like I said, if I put it in my mind and I focus on that, that's usually what's going to happen. Whatever I focus on is usually what happens. So I want to focus on the things that I want, not the things that I don't want. So what I want is to bring this up here. So I'm going to focus on not dropping and spilling anything. And you can see why I do my push-ups every morning, right? So our affirmation for today is, and you say it with me, I shine love in times of plight. For peace, I am the light. Because it feels pretty heavy right now. Right? Last week's talk was all fun and dad jokes the last time I was here. But today I really wanted to talk about what we're all, I think, called to. So I love this quote, this proverb. It's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Because how many of you have sat in your houses and you're like, ugh, I can't believe what's going on in the world, right? I know I'm not the only one. And luckily, we've got some folks in here today of the younger generation that don't have to think about those things yet, but it's our responsibility and our job to make sure that they have a beautiful, loving world where the light is shining all the time. So when we are feeling that things are really heavy, actually here we go. I wanted to share from the Mornings with Myrtle. Myrtle Fillmore, the wife of, I guess she's the co-founder, right? The Fillmores, absolutely, women power. She is the co-founder. So she said, and this is in her book Mornings with Myrtle, which is 28 Days of Prayer and Possibility. On day 3, she said, become the light. When the ways seem dark, pray for spiritual illumination and guidance, and bring all your thought people into the light. You will become a radiant center of light, joy, and optimism. And that really resonated with me, especially since it is Radiance Month. And of course, we have to bring people into the light. We have to bring our fears into the light. We have to bring, I hate to say the word hate, but our hatred into the light so that we can obliterate it with love. Because that's the only thing that's going to overcome hate is love and understanding. So it's about using our spiritual principles that we teach here. Right? We need to pray for what we want. We need to meditate for what we want. We have to see each other as the faces of God. And so if we believe, which we do and teach here in Unity, that there is only one power, one presence that we call God, and God is good, and we are divine expressions of God, so we're good, that means each and every one of us, no matter what country you were born in, no matter what part of the world you were born in, no matter what color your skin is, no matter how you want to dress, no matter what you like to eat. That's what makes the world go round, is variety. I mean, I like that we have a Thai place and a pizza place, Italian restaurant, and sushi, right? All the different, yeah, you're shaking your head. You like sushi too, huh? It's my kid's favorite food. I didn't grow up with sushi, but I became, I got to experience it later in life. But think about it. What if the world was just vanilla? Although that is my favorite ice cream flavor. It is absolutely my favorite ice cream flavor. But I try all of them. I don't just say, ew, that's an ugly green. I don't want to try that. Well, mint is really good. So is pistachio. Chocolate, yum. Name all your favorite, shout all at once, all your favorite ice cream flavors. Go ahead. Name all. I didn't hear two of the same. And that's the point. That's the point. We don't want a vanilla world. We want to celebrate, our diversity. We want to celebrate our uniqueness. So when it feels dark, when the world feels like I just want to stay in bed and pull the covers over my head, that's when we have to turn on the light. That's when we have to raise the dimmer switch. But we have to be really careful that we don't burn out by using our tools in the wrong way. And the other thing I was recently reading about, I subscribe to a lot of different newsletters, and one in particular was talking about what's called the spiral of silence, where people are really afraid to speak up. Right? I even thought about, what's it going to mean if I invite the ceasefire choir to come to Unity? Right? I have to use my voice to share my message. We all have to use our voices to share our message, to stand for what we believe in. We can't get caught in the dark of what's going on in the world and nothing's going to change. Oh my, oh bad, it's terrible. That's when we have to speak up. That's when we have to shine our light. So, this quote also called to me. An eye for an eye will only make the world blind. I know, let's laugh at that. It's true, though. And yet, so many people were raised with this idea of revenge and retaliation, and you did this to me, now I have to do this to you. But we do it in our relationships with each other. Like, you slighted me, you didn't invite me to lunch, well, I'm not going to invite you out. Or we have ways that we interact with each other that are a form of this. So if we want to have a peaceful world, we have to stop. We have to be the ones that say, enough is enough. Right? But it starts inside. We can't have peace in the world unless we have peace within, unless we're peaceful. And I have to be honest, I have not felt very peaceful. I have felt scared. I have felt like, I don't know what this world is coming to. It's not the world I want to be living in. But who's going to make the change? We are. Grassroots, unity, and our principles and what we stand for and what we believe in, and we spread the word. It's about, this quote speaks to the futility of violence. The futility. So if that's the case, then we need to roll it back. We need to go back 50 years, 100 years. We need to go back to the beginning and maybe start all over again. Do it better, do it right, have more compassion, have more love, have more understanding. Because peace can only come from peaceful action. So, peace doesn't mean that we don't have disagreements. It doesn't mean there's no conflict, but it means that we know how to manage that. It knows that we know how to take peaceful action. It knows that we can come together and have discourse. As you all know, because not all of you, all you new people are going to learn today. My husband and I, actually, Jose is my husband. He says he's usually in the back there. And so most of my talks, I reference him, talk about our life. We literally disagree about 99.9% of everything. See, what did I tell you? Way to go, Jose. But we love each other. We find a way to come together. Sometimes we do it his way. Most of the time we do it my way. Right? Happy wife, happy life. But we recognize there's no one way of doing everything. We talk about it. And so the world is filled with many ways and many people. So we can disagree, but we can still get along. And we can do that through peaceful action. Martin Luther King said, "Returning violence for violence only multiplies violence. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that." But it's so hard. It's so hard to love people you don't like. How many of you agree with that? Yeah, write that in the Facebook. It's hard to love people you don't like. But somehow, and it's not the romantic love, obviously, it's that spiritual love. That love is the oneness that we are all God, right? Whatever you want to call that word for yourself. If you don't like the word God, that's okay, right? Energy, spirit, universe, we're all connected. Science even tells us that. So if we're all connected, I got to love my arm. I got to love my leg. I got to love my hair, even though, God, with this humidity, right? So it's all one. And, you know, when we went on the No Kings protest, when was that, 3 weeks ago-ish? My wallet is literally still drying out from, we got soaked in the rain. And yeah, you lost your phone in that because it got soaked. But as we're marching, we would hear the crowd start things like, oh ho, you know who, has got to go. And if what we focus on expands, we didn't want to give any more energy to what we don't want. So I think you came up with it, something like, oh hey, peace has got to stay. Oh hey, peace has got to stay. So let's do that together. Oh hey, peace has got to stay. Oh hey, peace has got to stay. And think about how much more uplifting that is. Because that's what we want. We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. We want to get along. We want to allow. We want to stand in. Not even stand for, we want to stand in love and peace. So if what we focus on expands, and we want to expand on, how can we have a more peaceful world? And the truth is that none of us can rest, be happy, be at peace until we end hatred and division. And again, it starts with the individual. So let me read something else that Myrtle shared. And this is on day 11. She said, God's qualities. Instead of thinking of the people whom you have believed to be evil and an undesirable influence, think of the goodness of God in the life of all his children. So, once again, I'm not saying it's easy to see someone or a country or a policy that we believe is evil. Evil is a human word. One of the things that we have in unity, and we have a new thought, and what we believe is that we've been given choice. And that is a wonderful thing. But it's what do we do with that? What do we do with the choices that we have? Are we going to choose uplifting, positive, loving action? And are we going to choose to forgive and accept those that we believe are not acting that way? And what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? So it's not enough to just talk about peace or even believe in it. We have to take peaceful action. And that's why I really support the ceasefire choir and grassroots efforts and doing what we can do peacefully to make the changes that we want to make in our lives and for our children and for our country and for the planet, literally. Which is why we must practice our principles. We have to see the face of God in every person we see. Even those that are playing music we can't stand. Whenever I put on country music, my husband's like, what is that? What is that? And when he puts on like AC/DC, I'm like, what is that? We went to a baseball game last night, and they would have like little snippets of music in between innings and whatnot. And of course, one group is yelling, we want to hear more of that. The other group is like, oh my God, get that off. But we all agreed Take Me Out to the Ball Game was a good song. Because it's fun. And it also reminded me, as I was watching everybody in the crowd, I was watching the game, I was thinking, I don't know any of these people personally. And I would guarantee that if I went up to someone They would probably have very different beliefs than I do. They probably have different interests in food and music, but we're all here together watching a game and having a good time. And so there are absolutely ways that we can find common ground and then build from there. Let's find the things that we all do believe in, which is having a safe place to live, having a roof over our head, having our bellies full, having people in our lives that we love, having friends, having community. We all want that. The truth is, we all want the same things. We just go about it in different ways. So the Dalai Lama said, peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means, through dialogue, education, knowledge, and through humane ways. And so the lesson for today is that light will always overcome darkness. If you are sitting at home, if you are sitting feeling like it's just so dark and heavy, turn on the light. Raise your dimmer switch. Ask yourself, what is one simple, loving thing that I can do today for my neighbor, for my community, for my country, for my planet? And hold that energy of love. Release any hate, I don't like that person. I don't like what they're doing. Release that, because that's just going to create more of the same. I know it's not easy, but it's simple, because love does overpower hate. We just have to remember that and focus on that. So let's finish up with our affirmation. Ready? I shine love in times of plight. For peace, I am the light. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so I'd like to invite up my celebration singers. It is that time during our service where we support our spiritual center. And we provide many different ways for you to support Unity. You can go online. You can use your cell phone and scan a QR code. Yes, it's still there. And if you do give online and you want to put something into the baskets when they come around, you can grab one of these green cards, which has a beautiful quote on it. I can because I am. So each one says something different. Energetically put it into the basket, and it shows that you are supporting. So let's do our mudra. Everybody? Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
Spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world.
I give thanks for the blessings in this basket and those that are circulating online and in cyberspace, because it is all divine love in action. And with that, I release my word with gratitude, knowing that it's done. And together we all say, and so it is. Thank you. All right, so before I invite the Ceasefire Choir back up, I did want to let you know about a fundraiser that they're doing as well. So it's called the Samir Project. So they are donating what we typically pay our guest speaker to this project, and they're inviting anyone who wants to support that as well. All proceeds will go to this displaced families in Gaza. Actually, I'll let them share a little bit more about that, but there's information about this in the community room that you can sign up for. So with that, I'm going to invite them to come back up. Let's give them some appreciation.
Thank you, everyone. Just a little more about the Samir Project. It's an organization that we feel really strongly about donating to. It is run locally by Palestinians in Gaza, so we feel they have done an amazing job, despite all odds, getting aid to Gazan families. And the QR code, you can scan it, or you can just save it on your phone and share it with other people. It would mean a lot to us. Thank you.
All righty, just give me a minute while I clear up some of the stage. We're good. Okay. So as you can see, it's time for announcements. Bear with me for a moment. Okay, take it out of my paycheck. Okay. Which is 0. Anyway. So, oh, my first and only time. Let's hear it up. Let's give it up for our beautiful singing group. Yes, yes, very much so. For my beautiful, lovely wife. And I'm going to go on record and to say, I am a happy, proud husband of a minister. Yes. It's on record. Okay, so moving along, it's supposed to be keep it lively and moving. So we have reached our last days of the membership drive. So place your, I guess your name and information on the leaf, on the tree for this amazing 8 days, 7-night dream vacation voucher that's being offered. So fill up that tree. The more I understand that the more that you bring to the tree, the bigger your chances are of winning this voucher. So recommend it. Okay. We are seeking for volunteers for hospitality team, and we are seeking on the third Sunday of the month, and the welcoming team for the third and fourth Sunday of the month. So please, I know that we really can't do this without the help of you guys. Give what you can. It takes an hour, maybe 2 hours on a Sunday, and then you have the rest of your day free for yourselves. It would be greatly appreciated if you could help out. Come on. Thank you. All right, so happening today. Today is the 60th anniversary meeting at 12:30 p.m. We're setting up for this amazing 50-year celebration that is happening. It's happening in November, the 14th, the 15th, and the 16th. 3 days of fun, joy, happiness, and togetherness as a family. So please join us. That'll be on November 14th, 15th, and 16th. Friday karaoke and dancing will be there for music through all the ages. We have Saturday will be day of family fun. I will be doing hopefully a puppet show for that day. Saturday evening banquet and auction and entertainment. That's going to be fun. It's always been fun when people are auctioning stuff. And then, of course, we have Sunday service, the family reunion, as we are here today doing. So the more the merrier, so please come, enjoy. Just be part of it, part of this amazing group of people who have learned to be my family for the last, 3 years now? Almost 4 years? Okay, so ongoing, we have the library where we have books on spirituality, and that you're welcome to go there, sign a book out. It's all done on faith. We know that you'll take it out, read it, enjoy it, love it, pass it on, and bring it back when you're done. Sign it back into the library so someone else can enjoy it. You can sign up for those books between 10:15 and 11, and then again between 12 and 12:30. Sign in, sign out, whatever the case may be. Wow. W-O-W. Wow. My friend Clifford has this amazing group. It's a book group, Fridays at 10 a.m. in the library. The library is if you go out, make a left, and go all the way to the end, you make a left. That's the library. People are sometimes confused as to where that is. Then we have Monday, June 30th at 12 noon, we have Spiritual Sisters, brought to you by the amazing Reverend Ellen Contente. Unity of the Carpool Harrelson Center for the tour at 12:30. We're having a tour? Okay. Youth Ed. Unfortunately, there is none today. Usually, we have a small little room where we keep all the kids. We tie them in. No. We have, for this month, we have a table set up in the back, but unfortunately, we don't have any today, which is really unfortunate because I'm just a kid at heart. So actually, there is one back there. She's hiding. There she is. Oh, she's busy doing something. Oh, they're both busy doing something. Hi. Thank you for being here. Yeah, cool. Hi. That said, so there are more events. There's really a lot of stuff that's always happening here. But to really get the feel of it, I mean, the really full picture of what we do, please go online, go on our website. You can see it up there. Just connect there. Go to the events. It'll show you all the things that we do, that we've been doing, that we continue to do, and we add. We're always constantly adding things. So please, please, I can't say this enough, please, be a part of it. Be a part of us. Be a part of this group, this family that's always given out love and is understanding and welcoming. All right. We have the Thrive for 2025, which was relieving our feelings, our hopes, our expectations, things that we've done and we're proud to have accomplished right there. And I think they'll be read at the end of the year. Is that how it works? Okay. You'd think I'd know that by now, right? Okay. That said, again, thank you. Thank you for putting up with me. And I want to invite my beautiful, lovely minister, Ellen Contente. Yes, ma'am.
when yeah, when we didn't have a platform person for today, and I said, well, I'll just do it. And I casually mentioned it to Jose, and he said, I'll do it. And I'm like, oh, no, I don't know. So it's a lot harder than it looks, isn't it?
It's like directing versus acting.
It's a very different experience when you're on this side versus when you're directing people to do what you want them to do. So with that, there's his name, which is usually under the AV section. So these are the folks that made today happen. Let's give them a round of applause. And so when you become one of our hospitality team members or our welcome team members, or you want to be on platform, or you want to do anything to support our center, you get your name up there too. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, I invite everyone to become a part of this wonderful family. And we do say family. And when we do have our 50th celebration in November, we have invited previous ministers that were part of this unity to come speak. So it is evolving as to who exactly that's going to be, but they'll be here on Saturday night, they'll be here on Sunday, so it's going to be quite a celebration. So tell your friends, tell your family, and we want to share the love. So if you've got friends and family that go to other spiritual centers, yay, but invite them to come and check us out too. So that's how I found a Unity. I went from where I used to go to Unity. I'm like, oh, I like this, and I kept coming back. So we are going to finish with our prayer for protection, and instead of our peace song, our usual peace song, the Ceasefire Choir is going to do a special peace song to close the service out, and they're going to teach you the refrain. So don't worry, if you don't know the words, they will teach you what you need. So I invite everybody to stand, if you are able.
We have a slide for this.
Yes, and together. Love of God with us. I am the light of God. The love of God folds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. All right, come on up.
All right, one more song, and we're excited for you to sing with us on this one. Thank you so much for having us. Tom is going to hand out some shakers, some maracas, for anyone who is willing to join the band. And this song is called Peace, Salam, Shalom, and those are the only 3 words that you need to know. So repeat after me: peace, salam, shalom. So that is peace in English, Arabic, and Hebrew. And this song is a round, so we are going to split in half. And each of you, on each side, you have a group that will be leading you as we sing together. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. We're so glad you're here. And I'll teach you, yes. All right, so the choir, we're going to sing through it all together with you, and then we'll do it in a round later. So, peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. All right, pause. So that part, peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Beautiful. Okay, the next part, peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. So you're starting to peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Excellent. And that's the whole thing, all right? So this side, you're going to start first, and then we'll cue you, and this side will join in, and you're going to sing the same part. It's just at different times, so it makes a cool harmony. All right? And we'll sing a special part in the middle. Yeah. Well, they don't know the words, so I think we'll yeah, split in the middle. All right? Okay, here we go. salam, shalom. Peace, 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 salam, shalom. We believe in peace. We believe in peace. We believe in peace. We will work for 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 peace. We can live in 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 peace. In Iran, the Gaza Strip, in Tel Aviv, in Washington, Al-Shifa, in Kfar Aza, in Nusrat, in Wilmington. We believe in peace. 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 Everybody together. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Peace, salam, shalom. Amazing job. You're all recruited for our choir. No, but seriously, if anyone is interested in getting connected, we would love to talk with you, and we're going to be singing a little bit afterwards, so come and say hi. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. They're going to keep on singing into the hallway, in through the rest of our Sunday. Everyone have a beautiful, peaceful, loving Sunday, July, August. Keep your heart open, filled with love, radiant light. Namaste. You're welcome.